The city was buzzing with life, but Lena Torres barely noticed. Her shift at the small bakery had just ended, and she stood by the bus stop under a flickering streetlight, clutching her backpack close. The soles of her shoes were peeling off, the fabric frayed and thin. Every puddle she stepped in sent a chill up her legs. Tomorrow was supposed to be the most important day of her life. Her graduation. But instead of excitement, all she felt was shame. 6 years of hard work, juggling part-time jobs, skipping meals, studying between cleaning shifts, and now she couldn't even afford a pair of proper shoes to walk across the stage. When the rain started to fall harder, she hurried under the awning of a nearby cafe. Through the glass, she could see the warm glow of light and laughter, people in crisp suits, soft music playing, the scent of roasted coffee drifting through the air. She hesitated before stepping inside, dripping wet, her old shoes squelching slightly. The barista gave her a polite but wary look. Lena smiled weakly and took a seat near the door, hoping no one noticed her. That's when she saw him. A man sat in the corner and tall, broad-shouldered, dressed in a dark blue suit that probably cost more than her rent for a year. His face was calm, unreadable, focused on the tablet in front of him. But what caught her attention were his shoes, sleek, polished, the kind you only saw in shop windows. Lena didn't know why, but something about him felt kind, not arrogant like the businessmen she served every morning, just lonely. She must have been staring too long because he suddenly looked up. Their eyes met. Her cheeks flushed instantly. I'm sorry, she stammered. I didn't mean to stare. He gave a faint smile, his voice low and warm. No harm done. You just look like you've had a long day. She laughed awkwardly. That obvious, huh? A little, he said, setting the tablet aside. Rough shift? Just rough week, she admitted. Actually, rough year. Graduation's tomorrow, but I guess I won't be going. He tilted his head. Why not? That sounds like something worth celebrating. Lena sighed, embarrassed. Because of this. She lifted one shoe slightly, the sole hanging loose. They broke. I can't exactly walk up the stage like this. For a moment, he just looked at her. Not with pity, but with something gentler. Respect. You worked for that diploma, didn't you? He asked. She nodded. Every bit of it. Then you're going, he said simply, like it was a fact of the universe. She chuckled softly. It's not that easy, sir. He paused, then leaned down beside his chair and lifted a small shopping bag. You might find it is. Confused, Lena watched as he placed a shoebox on the table in front of her. Inside was a pair of elegant black heels, simple, timeless, and brand new. Her jaw dropped. What? No, I can't accept this. Please, he said, smiling. I bought them for someone on my team, but they turned out to be the wrong size. You'd be doing me a favor. Lena shook her head, tears stinging her eyes. Sir, this is too much. I don't even know your name. He extended his hand. Daniel. Thank you, Mr. Daniel, she whispered. You don't know what this means to me. I think I do, he said quietly. As she left, clutching the box to her chest, he watched her go through the rain, unaware that the man she thought was just a kind stranger was actually Daniel Blake, the CEO of Blake Holdings and the founder of the scholarship that had secretly paid half her tuition. The next morning, the sun broke through the clouds, golden and warm. The campus buzzed with life, students laughing, hugging, taking selfies in their gowns and caps. Lena stood in front of a cracked mirror in the restroom, heart pounding. The black heels fit perfectly, hugging her feet like they were made for her. They weren't fancy, but they were hers, and that was enough. When her name was finally called, Lena Torres, Bachelor of Business Management, summa cum laude, she walked across the stage, head high, every step steady. Each click of her heels on the wooden floor echoed the sound of every night she'd fought to stay awake, every tear she'd wiped away, every dream she'd refused to give up on. She looked out over the crowd. No one was there for her, no parents, no friends, no family. But that was okay. She'd made it. After the ceremony, as she stood alone by the fountain, clutching her diploma, a familiar voice called out, "You wear those shoes better than I imagined." Lena turned, eyes widening. Mr. Daniel. He was there, perfectly dressed, sunlight glinting off his watch. But this time there was something different. Around him stood reporters, photographers, and a few well-dressed men and women who looked like business elites. Mr. Blake. "Sir, over here," one photographer called. Lena froze. Blake? The realization hit her. The kind man from the cafe was Daniel Blake, one of the most powerful CEOs in the city. She could barely speak. You're him?" He smiled. "I am. But yesterday I was just Daniel." Her eyes filled with tears again. "Why did you help me?" He stepped closer, his voice soft but sincere. "Because I've read your name before. You were one of our scholarship students and one of the best. I wanted to meet the woman who turned every no into a not yet." Lena swallowed hard. "I don't know what to say." "Then don't say anything," he said, handing her a business card. "Come to my office Monday morning. I think we could use someone with your heart and your fight in on our team." She stared at the card, trembling. "You mean a job?" He smiled. "A career, if you want it." Lena's tears finally fell as she nodded. "I do." Daniel reached out and squeezed her shoulder. "Then welcome to the future, Miss Torres. And keep the shoes, a reminder that sometimes the right step can change everything." As he walked away, the camera flashes sparkled like stars, and Lena looked down at the shoes that had carried her through more than a stage. They'd carried her into a new life.